Hello, everyone. Are you all wide awake? I hope no one's sickly falling asleep during the little lecture. That's a very nice lecture. I really enjoyed it. It's great to see you all. A very quick intro about myself. I'm Mindy, a chartered accountant and an ex-auditor and a mother of 5 children. I have a friend babysitting for me today. I'm glad to be here without them. But I'm also glad to be here sharing Atomi's compensation plan with you. I really, really love Atomy products. Can you show your hand that you also like Atomy products? Yeah, we have a few. For those of you who haven't tried Atomy product or have only tried 1 or 2, I highly recommend you to try more. Atomy is all about what we just talked about, absolute quality and absolute price. What does that mean exactly? This means that we're delivering products of the highest possible quality, which is comparable to luxury brands and at prices affordable to everyday consumers. So look at, I got my foam cleanser here today. I've had this for more than 6 months, and I still couldn't get through the whole 150 ml tube. I don't wash my face every day, but I do like 2 or 3, at least 3 or 4 times a week. But this one, I wonder how Atomy makes money. But anyways, this is real value for money. Do you know how much this cost? $14.50. $14.50 for 150 ml tube. That, I've 6 months, I haven't finished it. So if you have tried it, you probably won't switch to other brands. This is just great. Great products. And this is Atomy's Propolis toothpaste with green tea extract. Comes in 5 tubes if you purchase online, and it's 200 grams per tube. Do you know how much this costs per tube? How much? $5.80. $5.80 per tube. And you know what? This is the only toothpaste that I buy now because I'm getting the same benefits from another brand that I used to use for years, but at a much lower price. I'm really, really satisfied with this toothpaste. I can go on and on about Atomy products, but I won't go much in detail. But so if you're already an Atomy consumer, well done. You are all wise people. I am a wise person. Now, do you know, through Atomy, you can also earn money while you brush your teeth and wash your face. Yeah? This is what this session is about, okay? And Atomy, we don't force you to buy products. If you're willing to give it a try, you can shop online according to your need. If you like the product you buy, you can come back and shop again. If you love to share stuff with your families and friends, tell them about Atomy. If they also enjoy the products, they will continue to buy, right? And to thank you for advertising Atomy's products, the company pay out cash to you as a reward. So this is called the compensation plan or marketing plan, all referring to the same thing. I'm just going to say compensation plan for today's. So let's dive into compensation plan in details and see how you can earn these cash rewards. Are you ready for this? Yes? Can you wake up the person next to you? Just say this is important. don't fall asleep. Okay. Great. Okay, I can see everyone's eyes open. Good. Okay, first of all, you need to be an Atomy member to earn cash rewards. Fair enough? Okay, how do you become a member then? Anyone knows? Well, you must be at least 18 years old, and what else? That's it. There's no membership fee, register for free. Did anyone pay for anything when they joined? No, good. If so, please call the police, okay? Hey, I never get tired of this joke, but this is so true. There's no fee and no liability to become an Atomy member. In Atomy, there's also no referral fee. No one's getting paid for signing up any member, and no one's getting profit from selling Atomy products. Everyone pays the same price and shop directly online on the official website. Another advantage of Atomy membership is that there's no maintenance fee. There's no starter package, no requirement to purchase every month, nor subscription fee like other companies. So there's simply no hidden costs in Atomy. You buy what you want, only when you want. For new members, you only need to purchase once within 6 months from joining to maintain your membership. And for old members, you only need to purchase once every year to maintain your membership. You can buy the cheapest items, such as toothbrush, and your account will stay active. So when you join as a consumer, the company will give you a personal ID number and you have access to the global online shopping platform. When you fall in love with Atomy products and when you start to share with your family and friends, you should change your consumer account to distributor account. The distributor account allows you to start making cash rewards. And how to change your consumer account to distributor account? Anyone knows? No. Easy, comfort at any time. Just like the previous slide, it's free and there are no hidden costs. You only need to provide a proof of ID upon application, and then you're a distributor who can start earning money. And when you reach your first cash rewards commission target, Atomy will ask you to provide your bank account details, an IRD number, and the money will be paid into your bank account. That's just easy. So how can we start earning money from the compensation plan? Okay, we need to know something very important called PV. So we've been looking at all the slides in previous presentation. We can see two sets of number on the website. Every product has a set of two set numbers. One is a price, one's called PV, which stands for point value. In Atomy, every product is assigned with a PV. For example, one of the best-selling products, probiotics 10 plus, costs $49 per box. The PV assigned is $13,000. Okay, the toothbrush comes with 8 in the box. The PV assigned is $5,000. So when we start buying from Atomy, we will start accumulating our personal PV. When our personal PV reaches to 10,000, we can start accumulating our friends and family's PV. Or we can call them the downline PV, aka group PV. I want to highlight that our personal PV never expires. Unlike other places, the loyalty points you earn expire within 6 months or in a year or two. In Atomy, when we purchase products, our personal PV continue to increase. We call this lifetime accumulation. So slowly and slowly, it will accumulate more and more when we continue to purchase our daily necessities. And our personal PV is taken into account when commissions are calculated. 10,000 PV may sound a lot, but remember, it is not the dollar amount you spend, but the product PV you collected. So one box of probiotics or one box of toothbrush and toothpaste will get you to 10,000 PV straight away. Next, I want to briefly highlight the organization structure and the strength of Atomy business. Doesn't matter where you register your membership with Atomy with only one ID, you can do business globally. So let me illustrate this for you in the image or graphical presentation. So Atomy is a binary two-leg system. What does that mean? 2 legs. Anyone have 3 legs? 4 legs? 5 legs? No, we only most of us have 2 legs. So the 2 legs create the system of the maximized share benefits. So this is me. You can see on screen. I introduced Atomy to a family member in Taiwan and a friend in New Zealand. So I placed them on my left and right. That's my left leg and right leg. And when I talk to a colleague of mine who wants to join Atomy, where can I put her? Yeah, it would be under either Mr. Taiwan or Miss NZ. Okay, well, I put it under Mr. Taiwan in this instance. Does Mr. Taiwan do anything? No, he didn't do anything, but he has a downline member because of me. Okay, a few weeks later, Miss NZ, for example, introduced Atomy Skincare to her friend in Japan. She then becomes a member under her, so she has a Japanese member under Miss NZ. Miss NZ loves Atomy so much, she tries so many products, and she started to share more with her friends. So she joined a member in Canada, and another one. And I also introduced Atomy to my other friends, so I placed her under Miss Japan. So the whole network started to grow just like that. You don't need to add members all by yourself. When people start to fall in love with Atomy, they will share, just like you will continue to share. So your downline will eventually get bigger and bigger. Atomy allows infinite levels and connections. There's no limit on the number of members under you, and even if they are not a New Zealand member, you can still accumulate their PVs. So if you have a friend and their neighbor's mother's high school teacher's husband's cousin who lives in Russia and becomes a member under you, can his PV be included in your group PV? Yes, of course. Yes, because he's under you, okay? Maybe it's like 1,000 levels down. Of course, so this is the most amazing thing about 100% of your downline members' product PV will flow through to you. So, for example, if someone below me earned 50,000, or they buy something and they collect the 50,000 of PV under their personal account, I will also get 50,000 PV as my group PV. And any members under me who are also distributors, they will also earn 50,000 group PV if the consumption occurs under them. How good is that? This is the binary two-leg system allows the maximum share benefits in the whole network. So through personal and group PV accumulation, Atomy will distribute payments to its business members through 4 types of rewards. This is a quick overview of how the company distributes the income to business members. Due to time constraint, I won't go into this too much details and bore you with math. If you really love math, please talk to your sponsors anytime for more information. Okay, so now the detail. The first reward is called general commission. And this is the first type of payment that we will get from Atomy when we meet the payout requirement. Are you still with me? Yeah? Okay, good. So when your personal PV reaches to 10,000, the company will then check your left and right leg PV every day. And if you hit target, you earn commission. So for example, you have a lot of friends on your left and you have a lot of family members on your right. And they have been using Atomy over some weeks. When your left side reaches over 300,000 points and your right side also reaches over 300,000, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to reach there. When you reach there, you will make roughly $25 into your bank account. And tomorrow, your left and right will start back from 0. And once it was back up to 300,000 each side, you'll make another 25. Now say that you love Atomy and try a couple more products, and your personal PV becomes 300,000. So instead of 10,000, your personal PV becomes 300,000. And again, one day, your left and right hit 300,000 points because everyone's been using Atomy. And when that happens, instead of making $25, you will make around $80. So what would you rather make? 25 or 80? 80. Smart. Remember that Atomy sells daily necessities. We brush our teeth, wash our face, and shampoo our hair anyways. But by switching to Atomy, your consumption becomes income. Now a short test to see if you were listening. Okay. One day, I checked my ID. My left side has 290,000 points and right side has 450,000 points. Do I make commission? No, I do not make commission yet because I do not have 300,000 points on my left side. But Atomy will wait for me, whether it takes 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, until I reach or you hit 300,000. So another few days, and someone from the lab group bought something, and now my group points reach to 303,000 PV. When this happens, you will receive $80 commission. What about next day? What happened next day? Yeah, your group PV will be reset back to 0. And when people start to purchase again, your group PV will accumulate until you hit the commission target. So when are you paid when you are entitled to your general commission? Our general commissions are calculated on a daily basis, and they will be settled at the end of the 7 days period. So usually from the Wednesday to the following Tuesday. If you earn any commissions, the company will pay you out on the Tuesday the following week. Now let's say that you're hitting 300 and 300,000 every 3 weeks, and as your business grows and more people are joining and using Atomy products, you will hit target maybe every week, maybe every 3 days, 2 days, until you hit 300,000 points every single day. And you're making around $80 in commissions every single day, okay? Let's assume that. So as your business continues to grow, because people are loving Atomy and they are sharing more, and on one particular day, when your group PV reaches over how much? 700,000 each side, you will receive around $160. And when your left and right reaches over 1.5 million each side on one day, that day you will receive around $320. If your business continues to grow, look at how much you can get if you hit those group PV targets. And finally, you will hit 50 million points PV on each side. Then you will receive $1,600 for that day. And this is the maximum daily general commissions that you will get. So if you calculate that in the month, here's a summary table showing you how your average monthly general commission can get up to around $41,000 in the month. Isn't that amazing? $41,000 a month. Now, if you see here, Atomy has a maximum payout from general commissions. Why? Other multi-level marketing company doesn't put a cap. You heard of a term pyramid scheme? Have you heard it before? Pyramid scheme? Yeah? So this is a traditional multi-level network marketing company model, and people have negative views about them, and they call them pyramid scheme. Why is that? Because there's no maximum commission that you can make, meaning the person at the top, the person who started first in the business, they will get all billions of points, and all those billions of points will convert into cash. So they will take home 99% of the company profits, and everyone else will only share 1%. That's why you don't see many people making money in other networking company. But in Atomy, our chairman said that is just not fair. So we give you a maximum commission around $1,600 a day. Meaning, even if you have more than billions of points, it won't convert into cash, and you cannot touch more commissions. So money up there that could be converted comes down and gets shared between all other members who are working hard, and we all have the opportunity to make money in Atomy. Our chairman said, I really love this, we're not here to make one billionaire, we're here to make many millionaires. So the ceiling cap system is really fair for everyone. You can also trust Atomy. We talked about this because Atomy's compensation plan, if you go out and look at other companies, there's no one like Atomy. Atomy's compensation plan and the cap limit has never been modified since the company started. That's amazing. So this is why Atomy is the best with its consistency and trustworthy principles. Now, we've talked about the general commissions. Let's have a look at the second type of reward called the mastership bonus. What is this? This is a bonus paid to business members who do really, really well. Unlike other employment, where you might get a bonus every year, in Atomy, we get a chance to make bonus every 2 weeks. And depending on what targets you reach, you will also get a title. We call this title masterships. And when you reach these masterships for the first time, you will also get something called promotion incentives. So this is what we'll be touching on now. But let's not complicate things too much today. In fact, the beautiful part about Atomy compensation plan is it's actually really, really simple if you look at it. The general commission I explained to you is everyday accumulated PV. And once it becomes 300,000 each side, you will get paid. Very simple. Now, the mastership bonus is the accumulated PV from the 1st of the month to the 15th. So that's one period, okay? And starting from the 16th to the end of the month, which is the second period. So during the time, if you have an accumulated total PV of 1.5 million, the company celebrates your first achievement with you by giving you a semi-sales promotion bonus. And this bonus you can get every period or every 2 weeks, as long as you meet the 1.5 million group PV on each side. So if you have an accumulated total PV of 2.5 million on each side within a period, then you are something called sales master, and this is the first mastership in Atomy. So that's not too difficult to understand, right? We'll jump into a little bit more detail. So it's just general commission. Every single day you get paid when you accumulate 300,000 PV, but the accumulated total from any set of the periods we talk about, you become something we call a mastership. And in Atomy, there are 7 masterships, as mentioned. The first one is called Sales Master. Then it goes Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and Imperial Master. So let me go through these real quickly. Here are the dates one more time. So 1st to the 15th, if you hit target, you'll get paid on the 22nd. And the 16th to the end of the month, you'll get paid on the 7th of the following month. So on semi-sales promotion criteria, and some people probably don't know about this tip. Let's look at this picture here. You can see that your personal PV is only 300,000, and the group PV on one side is already above 1.5 million. Let's say the other side, which is the smaller side, you only have 1.1 million, meaning you have not reached the 1.5 million to meet the promotion target. And you also need at least accumulated total personal PV of 700,000 to gain the semi-sales promotion. So what the company has done is it has created a system so that the personal PV you earned, or if you purchase something during that set period, that can be added together to your smaller side toward this promotion. This is very amazing, right? Yeah, so you can, if your downline hasn't been strong enough to purchase enough PV, you can purchase what you wanted for your daily necessity, and this increase your personal PV, also increase or counted toward your group PV for this promotion. And you can do this every time. And every time you're able to actually gain your personal PV up until you reach the maximum cap of 2.4 million. And so in Atomy, once your personal PV reaches 2.4 million, you don't need to buy using your own ID, because that's all you need for your personal PV to earn maximum commission. Instead, you can continue to buy using your downline member's ID. Therefore, you're helping those in your downline as well. So this is a very beautiful system. Everyone just keeps trickling down one by one, and everyone can succeed within the system. Okay, so how much can you get if you achieve semi-sales promotion? If you hit target in both periods, so that's both cycle from the 1st to the 15th and 16th to the end of month, the potential income would be around $1,140 and $1,300 per month. Okay, so next one, we talk about semi-sales. Next one is exactly the same concept in theory, but this is for sales master. And the only thing that changed is a PV, volume. So it goes from 1.5 million semi-sales to 2.5 million for a sales master. Sales master is the first major milestone that all business members should aim for. And even better, aim for an auto sales master. So that's my goal, my short-term goal. Meaning that you will have a stable and regular income every month. So how much can you earn as a sales master? If you hit target in both periods, you should be able to make plus or minus $2,480 per month. This includes general commissions and mastership bonus. So if you strive to become an auto sales master, you can get a monthly passive income of $2,480. Who thinks that's nothing? Well, if you think this is nothing, it's fair enough for some of you. But for me personally, I'm an accountant. This equates to having $700,000 of cash sitting in the bank, earning a 4.2% interest every year. I don't have $700,000 cash in my bank. Anyone has $700,000 cash? I don't think you would be, otherwise you won't be sitting here. Just kidding. And of course, when you get up higher to higher mastership, your bonus will be bigger and bigger. For example, if you become a diamond master for a period, you can get plus or minus $1,000 bonus. And you have two opportunities to earn the $1,000 bonus every month on top of your general commission earned. Then look at Sharon Rose Master and Star Master. So in Atomy, to move up beyond Sales Master, you will need to help your downline members to succeed. For example, to become a Diamond Master, you need to build 2 Sales Masters on each side. And when they become together as a Sales Master in that period, you are a Diamond Master. And because as a team, you created more sales, the 4 Sales Masters under you will receive a bonus of $600 each for that period, while you receive $1,000 bonus. And the same things apply. To become a Sharon Rose Master, you will need 2 of the previous masterships on each side. So you'll need 4 Diamond Masters in one period. They can earn $1,000 bonus each, and as a Sharon Rose Master, you get $2,600, and so on. And here's Royal Master, Crown Master, and finally Imperial Master. Look at how much you can earn. Note that these bonuses are an estimate per period, and we have for 24 periods per year, 24 opportunities to earn this bonus on top of your general commissions. Okay, quickly on what you'll get during the promotion. So when you become the Sales Master for the first time, you'll get in New Zealand a box of Hamilton, the Fame set, and an Evening Care set for free. Note that this is a one-off promotional gift. And when you become a Diamond Master for the first time, you will receive these sets again, plus $1,000 cash. Sharon Rose Master, you have one-off promotional gift of $2,500 cash and 2 travel vouchers. Star Master, $12,000 cash and 4 travel vouchers. Royal Master, $60,000 cash, 4 travel vouchers, and a sponsorship fee to help your team to grow and succeed. Crown Master, I'll let you read. 3, 2, 1. And finally, Imperial Master, $1.2 million of cash, plus other gifts. So, once you become an Imperial Master, which is the highest mastership rank in Atomy, the CEO Park will personally bring you $1.2 million of cash on a forklift because it's too heavy to lift and deliver. Okay. By the way, this photo is real. This is not an AI-generated image. This is what happened to this lady. She became an imperial master a few years back. Now, here's the one-off cash promotion and summary. Let's say if it takes you 10 years, 15 years to reach imperial master, do you think you would work toward that goal? Yes, I believe so. Remember, these are cash promotion only. They don't include your general commission, and they don't include your mastership bonuses. They're all on top of what we just talked about. So do you know any company that you have worked for that will give you 1.7 million cash just as a promotional bonus? If you know, please let me know and I'll come and join you. And one last commission type is called the education-centered commission. And this is the 6% commissions paid to the center leaders who run education center for members' benefits and training purposes. So this is only available for the education center leaders. Now that we understand how we can earn money through Atomi's compensation plan, Atomy also has something called the 3 generations code. This means that someday, for example, if I am a diamond master who makes around $6,000 a month and something happened to me, God forbid, Atomy will pass on my account to my children, so they will continue to receive what I'm getting. And this goes on to the 3rd generation, my grandchildren as well. Isn't this the best inheritance that you can give to your family? Yeah. Some people may think, oh, this is too good to be true, earning that kind of money. But with Atomy and its fair compensation plan, everyone can succeed if they work hard. Atomy has an education system that helps members to succeed. Most of them are free events paid by the company, just like this one. So I encourage you to attend Atomy meetings, whether it's center meetings or one-day seminars or Success Academy. You will learn the steps to success and be encouraged to pursue your dream until your dream come true. Wrapping up, and I can see someone yawning, so if you like Atomy products, share them with people around you. Just like how you will share a good movie, TV show, or yummy restaurant to your friends and families. If you want a zero-risk investment to build your future passive income, Atomy can be right for you. You will need to work hard to succeed faster, though, because we all know there's no such a thing as free lunch. Atomy business is like any other type of work, except for that you are working toward a financial freedom and a time freedom future. You will need to put in your time and effort. At the start, it might be slow, but with passion and perseverance, success is inevitable. And I now want to finish with a quote by Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. I trust that no one wants to work until they die. At least I don't want to. So I encourage you to learn more about Atomy and its compensation plan. And I believe Atomy can be your solution. Thank you for listening.